Tonight, only on 11 Alive, we investigate blocked crossings. Just in the last year, more than 650 complaints of trains stopped on railroad tracks have been reported here in Georgia. Federal Railroad data shows more than half lasted several hours or even days.
And these problems are not just an inconvenience during an emergency. They could be the difference between life and death. 11 Alive Savannah Levins investigates.
The small town feel, its charm.
The town of Juliet, Georgia is synonymous with fried green tomatoes.
Before the movie, it was my dad's antique store.
And the tracks outside the Whistle Stop Cafe.
I hear a train.
For locals like Andrea Goolsby, its charm is lost.
It's slowing down.
With the sound of squealing brakes.
How often is it happening that a train's stopping here?
4 out of 7 days a week.
For hours?
Hours.
It was near these tracks where an impaired driver recently crashed into a 73-year-old woman. The stopped train blocking the ambulance's access to her. The only way around, a 35-minute drive.
They put her on a stretcher and pushed her under the train.
And it's not just a small-town problem.
911, where is your emergency?
This is another route for this train because it's been on the track about an hour.
Hundreds of reports are pouring in every month from residents in Fulton, Gwinnett, Clayton, and beyond.
People are crawling under the track, trying to go through it, and we got people in wheelchairs.
In Lithonia,
it's been a big nightmare because it sits on the train track for weeks at a time.
The stopped train is a constant reminder to Charlotte Owens of the day it almost cost her her life.
I was actually having a heart attack, and the ambulance could not get to me. It was terrifying. One of the medical people had been to my house before, and he got out and walked up to me. I could have died.
It's a challenge, and we recognize it, and we're aware of it.
DeKalb Fire Chief Darnell Fulham says the county has nearly 200 crossings to navigate.
When the crews are responding to calls, first of all, they know where they're located, and I can tell you that they're looking for the trains.
In Cobb County, it's also top of mind for first responders.
We practice and train for those type of situations.
But neighbors say their complaints to train companies and lawmakers have fallen on deaf ears.
If they had to sit here at this train for hours every day to make it to the Capitol, it would be different.
A spokesperson for Norfolk Southern, one of the 2 major railroad companies in Georgia, tells us it tries its best to avoid blocking crossings, saying trains can stop for many reasons, from crew breaks to maintenance issues. But for Andrea, those explanations feel like excuses.
It's not a good excuse when it happens multiple days in a row at the same time every day. It's kind of hard to believe.
37 states have laws limiting how long trains can sit on the tracks. But Georgia isn't one of them.
Why do you think that is?
Control, money, power. I think there needs to be legislation, and they need to be held accountable.